Hey, look at that! A group of common merganser. Huh. It's awfully late in the year for them to be migrating.
What's a common merger?
Merganser. It's a duck.
Why don't you just say duck?
Oh, now that would go over great. Hey, look at that! Duck!
Whatever. What time is it now?
You got a watch.
I left it at the hotel.
Why is that? Because it shows a lack of preparedness.
Please, this is a walk in the park. We haven't had a real gig in forever.
Still, if you slack on your basic routine, then you start making bigger mistakes. And you know how much Chuck loves it when we bring him bad news.
It'll be fine. So what time is it?
Why, it's 8:47. Approximately a minute and a half since the last time you asked.
I'm sorry, it's just so freaking cold up here.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Really? Not so bad? It's 22 degrees with the wind chill.
You forget your watch, but you bring a thermometer.
We got different priorities.
Obviously. See, you want to know how cold it is, so you bring a thermometer. Whereas, I know it's still winter. I assume it's going to be cold. Where are my thermals? Gotta watch out for this. Ooh, it's a northern bobwhite, otherwise known as the Virginia quail. Did you know that there are 22 separate
Did you know that I'm going to put a 22 through my head if this thing doesn't start soon?
Well, you take yourself entirely too seriously.
Excuse me?
You know, you need to just take the time to lighten up a bit.
Come on, I'm a fun guy.
Oh, please. When was the last time you were at the company picnic? Or the Christmas party? When was the last time you even had anything to offer at a meeting that wasn't issued on paper?
So not that social. What's the big deal?
Nothing? You can go ahead. You want to be Mr. Alienation? Be Mr. Alienation.
I'm not Mr. Alienation. I'm a regular guy.
So what are you complaining about?
I don't know right now.
Well, I do. You're bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, face it. You've got the best work record of anybody. And yet, because you're not as challenged as you were when you first started, you're beginning to wonder if it's all worth it. Am I right?
Well,
it is. Look at me. I'm going to be retiring next year, and I still got half my life ahead of me. And you're doing better now than I was when I was your age.
yeah, I know, John. I just don't know if the work's for me anymore.
Let's put this into perspective. You got a job. Most people are struggling right now, but your job pays really well. You get to travel. You get a solid month of paid vacation. And all they ask is that every once in a while you got to stand out in the cold for a few hours.
You're right. How do you do it, though? The pressure's on so much. How do you not make mistakes?
Well, I'm okay making mistakes as long as somebody else learns from them.
But you don't find the dual nature of the job tiresome?
Oh, no. I'm at one with my duality.
I guess I'm not. Call it a personality flaw.
Well, that's okay. If it wasn't for personality flaws, I wouldn't have any personality at all. So why don't you drop the woulda, shoulda crap and just let go of the needless guilt?
So I can focus on my inner sociopath.
Stop being so melodramatic.
Should I just suffer in silence then?
You might as well. You got the pissing and moaning part down.
Come on. I have a legitimate issue here.
Maybe it's my lack of imagination that keeps me from seeing your imaginary legitimate issues.
I'm seriously considering quitting and you keep making jokes.
You couldn't quit if you tried. You're too accustomed to the lifestyle. You'd never give up that awesome condo of yours.
You never gave up on anything?
Only once. And I shouldn't have.
Have you talked to Rachel lately?
Don't start, Ty.
Come on, John. You obviously miss her.
Doesn't matter. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
There's no evidence she actually cheated.
Lack of evidence is the surest sign of a conspiracy.
See, there you go. You have an imagination, and it takes you in the greater depths of paranoia than anyone I know.
Okay, Dr. Phil, are we about done talking about all my character flaws?
Well, seeing that you're aware of them now, we can move on to the next step and blame your parents for them.
Oh, finally. It's starting. Why don't you start getting your stuff ready? I'll clean up our trash.
All right. In all seriousness, give Rachel a call.
Are we back to that again? All right, let's set the record straight again. She left me. I didn't tell her to go. Besides, I had plenty of problems before. It wasn't my fault.
Who are you going to blame for all your problems?
I don't know. Give me a minute. I'll think of someone.
Range?
By the way, I meant to ask. 240 yards. Whatever happened with that little brunette that you met at the club gig last month?
She told me her body was a temple. Wind?
6.1 kilometers northwest, 7.8 kilometers per hour. And what did you say?
I asked if I could come over for midnight mass. It didn't end well.
Down, boy. Remember, forgiveness is a lot cheaper than bullets.
But not nearly as gratifying.
Ooh, look at the grouse.
Enough with the birds already.